Yo, what up, man? Chris, I'm about checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button way, and I appreciate all the support, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, the whole nine. Remy Ma. There was a space about a couple weeks ago. It might have flew under the radar. I see it only has 1,600 views on Hip Hop Is Real. A lot of y'all, it's a 2-hour space, so a lot of y'all may not have caught the conversation. But somewhere in the conversation, they were talking about female battle rap and how it needs it needs a platform to succeed and everything. And everybody was like, well, that's what Remy Ma is for and all this kind of stuff. And there was a lot of mixed opinions about whether or not Remy Ma had basically, done what was needed necessary for female battle rap to succeed. And one day there needed to be a conversation about this Frank White dude, because he's pretty much a sponsor that's been in battle rap for a couple years, and he's very opinionated. I see he's in spaces a lot. And I understand why league owners don't like working with sponsors, because they spend their money, then they think they like part of the culture, and then they start trying to be too opinionated and think they know how to run the culture more than people that's been in the culture. So he kind of takes the conversation into this whole little rant about, there are not enough for the women of battle rap. They're not spending money. They're not supporting battle rap. And there's not a safe place for women in battle rap. I mean, a nigga threw on a whole simp cape for these chicks, man, about women in general, and about how it's not a safe space for them in battle rap.
I would also say a hyper focus on making it an accessible market for women, because contrary to what your average incel believes,
they tried that already.
Women spend money, and this whole narrative of pushing women out of the culture is not a smart one. When women come into the culture, they invest in the culture. They go to events.
Who is trying to push the women out the culture?
There's definitely a negative. There's
How?
definitely a negative outlook towards women being involved in the culture, and that needs to stop, because women not only are some of the best business people behind the scenes, but the fan portion of women being involved in the culture generates money.
This nigga
It keeps
Frank
the
trying to
culture
get us
moving forward.
Valentine's. That's crazy.
Nah, ain't nobody pushing
He's
the
trying to get
women
us
out.
Valentine's.
It ain't get like
You
that
good, bro?
till Remy said
What's up
she
with
was
this guy?
unsuccessful with the women, though, bro.
I mean, you could just name some of the powerful women in this culture, and the amount of negativity they got to deal with is very public.
I mean, this is a negative culture. You know what I mean? It's not different just because it's for women.
In
It's
some
negative for the
cases,
niggas too. It's negative for the niggas too.
That's true.
We're just
That's true. But in
it,
some cases, women will face things that men do not have to face. That's just a fact.
and
That's
it go that
America,
goes
bro.
both ways too.
That is America, bro. Next stop.
Men face things that they not gonna have to face either. That go both ways. It's men and women. It's always gonna be different. It's always gonna be double standards. I don't think we pushing the women out. It just I just feel like we got to find another lane for the women. Like it's just not another lane, but another. Like we were saying, as far as leagues go, the women need a new direction. The women need a new
I agree with
direction.
that too. I was
They they
having
they
this
they being
conversation
they
behind the
being
scenes.
put in with the men, so a lot of them feel like they gotta move how the men move. They gotta do what the men doing to be accepted like the men, and it just get to a point where it's like, if we gonna watch the women, we want to watch the women do something that only the women can do. That's how you establish a different identity. But now it ain't like, are we gonna get an all female card that everybody's gonna be excited about? Are we gonna get that? Can we get that this year?
Bro,
Who's
the
gonna
women
take that
spend too much
chance? We
money
got
on what
whole
they
leagues
say.
change their whole models around because they ain't wanna. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. I don't think a large portion of the money that comes into battle rap is coming from women to feel like you take that away. That's such a, unless he's saying maybe we got to get them to spend more money. Is that the point you're making? We got to get the women
We got to make it a
to.
safer place for them, that encourages them to spend more money. I mean, we've heard horror stories of women attending events. We have women who go public and expressing their opinions on their experiences at events, and that gets attacked. It needs to be encouraging. We need to be encouraging women to spend more, to attend more, to be involved more. It's at every level. It's not
But
just the fan
why do we
level.
got to encourage them to attend though? If you
Because
uncomfortable at
women
an
buy
event, you
more.
don't got to go back.
Because
You
women
could
spend
watch it from
more.
home. That's safer. Watching it from home is safer. You said a safe place. Ain't no safer place than home. Why the pay-per-view? Because that's what Matt like the ticket sales. Encouraging more people to be there is not going to change it. I promise you, it's not. Because we get the same impact off events. We get the same impact off events where there's no crowd. When they was doing volumes and shit. When they was doing,
I'm finally going to agree with John. My fault,
yeah,
yeah.
it
Only
was like
time.
we don't need people to be there to make the impact. We need the support and the financial with the pay-per-view come out. When leagues throwing events, they're not banking on the ticket sales to get this money back. It's not enough. It's not enough. Or we're gonna go back to $100 tickets again, $200 tickets again. That's when it made a difference. Now you could just watch it from home. I think the
Frank,
first
what you talking about, Frank? I feel like Frank just talking.
So after that, shout out to my boy Aceto, Dedication TV. He put out a tweet. You know what I'm saying? Here go his tweet right here. He put out a tweet. It says, Remy Ma came into battle rap with good intentions to help female battle rap. She created a platform solely dedicated to females only, and they violated her and took advantage of the opportunity. So when it comes to female battle rap needs, there's definitely not a female battle rap league right now, in my opinion. It prompted me to pretty much ask a similar question. Did Remy Ma do enough for female battle rap? That is my question for y'all. Did Remy Ma do enough for female battle rap? It was a lot of mixed reviews on this. I think for the most part, she probably got credit, you know what I'm saying, based on the tweets. And I'll maybe say 65% credit. I'm going to read to you what people were saying that was against Remy Ma. This person, no, she didn't do anything when she tried. Her sound and production was poor, which didn't do anything for the female battlers. They had great hair and nails, but piss poor footage. Okay. She battled once and hosted one true female event, plus took a personal L as a woman. That's kind of bleak, fam, on what she did for battle rap. Okay, her heart wasn't in it. She slept with the help. She's a blemish in the sport. Okay. Remy ain't do ish for battle rap, period. I swear you be asking stupid shit and pissing people off. All Remy did was get easy punched in his dumbass mouth and throw events with fucked up audio. Okay. She really didn't do anything. She gave some nice checks. None of the female battles did any crazy numbers. Okay. What exactly did she do? Female battle rap is in a worse place today than it was when she got here. When she joined female battle rap, it was at its peak. It took her 2 to 3 events to stop giving a fuck about pushing the females forward. Okay. No, she didn't do anything for female battle rap. She went from having men to get out of the red and bring more eyes to female battle rap to letting Easy run everything and F up the league due to messy ass ways. That was what some of the people said. I feel like if you really look at the Remy Ma situation, and I'm about to break it down right now, her coming into battle rap, you have to separate her personal life from the actual battle rap stuff. Because right now, it's kind of cool to not like Remy Ma. It's fun to not like Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? And I think people take their issues with Black Love and Easy to Block Captain and however you feel about that particular situation, and it clouds your judgment on what has really occurred at Chrome 23. So we about to go over this whole situation. So bear with me as I try to recall all of this information. Obviously, we know Remy came into battle rap or started showing up around battle rap with URL for the most part during the caffeine era. She was hosting some events, she was supporting, and she basically created Chrome 23 kind of like with, you know, to kind of show love to Hustle as well. Like Hustle was a big part of that because they were so cool and all that kind of stuff. She creates Chrome 23 as a way to say the women needs more opportunities and just as much pay, because she was frustrated with the pay that the women were getting on URL and felt like the women should be getting just as much pay as the guys. So one thing that you could fault her on is that she maybe miscalculated just how much the women are profitable in terms of the women aren't the men, and men have been carrying this sport a lot longer. So even though there are a lot of dope female battles, at the end of the day, the men are still way steps ahead as far as what they have achieved. All the women had for a while was just Queen of the Ring, and Queen of the Ring was never where URL is. It was never where Grind Time was. So even though it was still a big league and it did its thing, it still didn't have the money, the sponsorship, and the viewership of a URL. So it was not where the guys was. Now she was trying to take it there, and I believe she probably felt with her star power of who she is, she could take it to that level. Okay, so she comes in a battle rap. I feel like her initial intro into female battle rap and trying to throw events, I thought, okay, she's doing some pretty good things in terms of maybe even doing things the right way or trying to do things the right way. So her first intro in the battle rap, she does an event called Queens Get the Money. On that event was Hustle vs. Couture, Yoshi vs. Prestavia, 40 Bars versus QB Black Diamond, Official versus Casey. Might have been another battle. That was an all-female event. That event got a lot of support. It was kind of like the first female event. Everybody's hyped about it. Remy's in a battle rap. You know what I'm saying? People getting their hair and nails done. It's selling out. It's going crazy. And if you remember that event, Surf was in the building, because remember, he was standing behind Prestavia and all this kind of stuff. They were on stage pretty heavy.
Thank you. Surf made it. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, real quick, I was just telling them, I wanted to tell them about what Midnight Madness.
Midnight Madness. Midnight Madness.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like, he don't really talk. So real quick, before this battle start, you wanna say a little bit about how it came to be, what it was supposed to happen?
No, we ain't taking no light off Chrome 23. Chrome 23, what's up? We in here, Yoshi versus Prestavia. Midnight Madness, that's all. Let's get to it. Y'all ready? No light off the gang.
Mook was in the building. So there was a lot of battle rap support. A lot of bloggers and media was in the building, and everything was cool at that time. When I look at that particular situation, I can say that I don't remember a lot of females doing a lot of promotion around that time. And I know that obviously it sold really well, but I'm just talking about individually. What did Official do? What did KCJ do? Yoshi was pretty good around that time with promoting. I'll give Yoshi that, because, you know, Yoshi kind of stays online. What did Prestavia do? As much as I like Couture and love what she bring to battle rap, she's very quiet and very out of the way. What did Couture do? You know what I'm saying? QB Black Diamond, what did these people do to pull their weight from a promo side? Okay. Now, this event obviously had a lot of promo. Remy brought the trailers back. She brought, you know, a lot of like dope things back to try to do certain things. The trailers were A1 and everything, shot really, really good and real creative and all that. Cause if you remember, they were like they were robbing a bank or something. Queens Get the Money with I think they had the little, dicky suits on and everything. Like the visuals and everything, the photo shoots and stuff she did was really, really well. And just her being her first event and being associated with URL brought some URL support there as well. A lot of people complain about Remy Ma and the audio. I give Remy Ma a pass on the audio because she's new in the battle rap. I really got low expectations for people when they first come in a battle rap with audio. You got to understand bandwidth. You got to understand certain things. And if you're not getting with the avocados of the world and all this kind of stuff, it could be a problem understanding that. Remember, she did a free stream on Hot 97. So even though the audio and stuff may have been a little choppy, it was free.
Everybody that's up top, we're about to start the show. Y'all can come down. Shout out to Hot 97. They live streaming. Anybody that's watching, you can click on the link in the bio on my IG page and you can watch it live.
It's hard for me to complain with a lot of shit, with free stuff. So she wasn't charging for the first stream. But did she have some streaming issues? Yes. Maybe Hot 97 wasn't prepared. Who knows what the problem was, but I give her some credit for trying to do something different. And Hot 97 is a big ass radio station. They should know how to run a stream, but apparently there was some issues. And sometimes it's more than just Hot 97. It could be the Wi-Fi in the building. It could be a lot of different stuff. After that event, she does Ladies and Gentlemen. Prestavia versus J2, Gaddis versus Rumnitty, Twerk versus Vixen, Av versus Official. Now, and there might have been another battle on that card. Okay. This card was a step down from the previous card. It was a men versus women card. I get it. She was trying to do some different stuff and try some different. So she brought, you know, some different names out. She brought Gaddis into the fold and all this kind of stuff. And even though she chose some of the guys, J2, Rumnitty, Av, a lot of those guys don't promote well enough. J2 at the time was not nearly the J2 he is now in terms of like, he's a lot more outspoken, more known since the Bags and Bodies days and coming on. Back then, I felt like his voice was even less outspoken as it is now. Rumnitty is not a big promoter and neither is Av. So I asked you guys, Prestavia, J2, Gaddis, Rumnitty, Av, Official, where was the promo? See, Rem at this time is still throwing great trailers, still trying to get Chrome 23 out there, still trying to do big things in terms of her outlook on the culture. But when you get an opportunity to be on a Remy Ma card, you need to be going just as hard as she is on a promo. And a lot of that card, a lot of y'all, if I was to tell you, oh, she did a Ladies and Gentlemen's card, who was on that card? A lot of y'all could not remember, and she only did one Ladies and Gentlemen's card. But you couldn't even remember the names that were on the card. Another problem with that card is Twerk got arrested. So here goes Twerk, who at the time was the biggest male on that card. At the time, you could put him over Rumnitty in terms of electricity, selling tickets and everything. We talking about a couple years ago, you can put him over Rumnitty, Av, and J2. So he's probably the best ticket seller. He got arrested.
Vixen, Swerve, and Hustle and Rock. Now we know Swerve, unfortunately, he's not going to be here with us for a little while. Free Twerk.
Free twerk.
I mean,
So I can whoop that ass when you get out, boy. Don't worry. I'll be here waiting.
He gets arrested. Vixen doesn't do the battle. And now your main event or your biggest battle on the card is over with. Finito. Done. Ironically, Vixen and Twerk are about to battle now on Hitman's card that's coming up in a few weeks. But that battle was booked 2 years ago on Chrome 23 and Twerk got arrested. Is that Remy Ma's fault? No, but these are the things you have to consider when you look at why something wasn't done. And if you're a league owner, these are the things you get frustrated by. Like, how the hell is one of the biggest names factor in? You don't ever really know what happened. You don't know if she took a loss with the money, if niggas gave her the money back or whatever. Like, are you going to let Vixen keep the money, not keep the money? Okay, boom. We move to the next event. Chrome 23 tournament. This tournament had, you know, it had the E Hearts, the Bonnie Godavas, the 40 bars. It had those people in the tournament. But it also had Chirac, who a lot of people 2 years ago didn't even know. You didn't even know a lot about Chirac 2 years ago when this Chrome 23 tournament happened. It had that. C. Bree was on there. Hazy, Cheddar, Shice Raw, Hope Trilly. All those are pretty much up-and-coming females, new females in the culture. So I give her some credit for trying to establish some new talent. So yeah, she had the E-Hearts, the C3s, the 40s, the Bonnies, people that's been around for a while. But a lot of y'all didn't know much about Hope Trilly. A lot of y'all didn't know much about some chick named Cheddar, Chirac. C. Bree was kind of out of the way, a little Hazy. I don't even know who Hazy is. A lot of y'all didn't really know a lot of these names. She threw them in a tournament, and then there was a tournament, an all-female tournament for $25,000. She was trying to do something different. I give her a little bit of credit for trying to do something different. The tournament had a lot of issues. I think somebody didn't show up, like Shayna Ashley didn't show up for one of the battles. 40 choked in one of the battles. Just a lot of stuff. Not even gonna say a lot, but some things went on. She has a tournament. We know C3 and we know Caution made it to the end. Caution from RBE made it to the end. Okay. They do the battle. C3 wins. Now, what do you remember from that event? First of all, we remember that Black Convicts were judges. Not only were they judges, they were also given Chrome 23 jackets, and they became bootleggers of battle rap, and they bootlegged her event. So here go Remy Ma giving y'all niggas jackets, letting y'all in events free, making y'all judges for the C3 thing, and y'all turn around and bootleg her event.
First of all, Remy, it's an honor to be here. Shout out to New York City as well. Let's go off the first of all, I thought it was a dope battle.
And this is another problem with battle rap. So these are the things that I'm just trying to run. I'm trying to give y'all perspective, because I'm gonna tell y'all Remy's problems too, but I'm trying to give you perspective on how you can come into battle rap and start getting frustrated with some bullshit. So these niggas are basically getting the red carpet rolled out for them. Oh, you can get in events free. We want you to judge Chrome 23 jackets. You bootleg her event. So that becomes a big deal. They become the bootleg bulls. And now they don't go to any more Chrome 23 events because they're not welcome in terms of that whole situation. But that was a big situation at that time. Another thing, C3 becomes the champ of the Chrome 23 tournament, wins $25,000. I got a question for you. Where the fuck is C3 done since winning the Chrome 23 tournament? Did she grow the brand? Did she support the brand? Did she market the brand? You the Chrome 23 champion. Did you do anything after you won the $25,000 to let niggas know Chrome 23 is here? I'm the fucking champ. No, you took your money and you went home, and that was the end of it. You didn't market yourself, promote yourself, nothing. Is that Remy's fault? I don't think it's Remy's fault. I think once you win $25,000 and you are the Chrome 23 champion, you have to promote yourself. You are already on the biggest spotlight you've been on in a while. Now you have to take that opportunity and you have to run with it. I don't feel like C3 did that. So that becomes an issue. The next event, Hitman Holla versus Easy. Probably at this time, she's probably realizing I gotta book some guys because the women aren't profitable. I can't be mad at that because the women aren't profitable in battle rap. Not to the point where she was doing it. Now, where I will critique her at is that you don't need to be giving, she was giving a lot of women $10,000 a battle. You know what I'm saying? Giving them, a lot of these women were not getting that kind of money, even on caffeine, unless your name was Jazz or something like that. You weren't getting that kind of money. So for you to come in battle rap and offer that kind of money, of course you're going to have a hard time making it back. So I can see both sides. You have a hard time making it back. You're underestimating the market of women. You're getting hair and nails done. It's a lot of things that you're doing. Now, in one breath, you could say, well, damn, if she doing all that, the least I could do is have my raps. And I do agree, the least you could do is fucking not choke. The least you could do is promote. And the least you could do is be like, yo, this chick doing more for me than anybody else done for me in battle rap. Paid me the most amount of money, got my hair done. I even heard she bought a couple people outfits and all kind of shit. I heard a lot of behind the scenes stuff. The least you can do is promote her brand and show up with your raps. And some people wasn't doing that. So I do fault Rem. She went hard, but I can't fault her but oh so much because I felt like she went far for the women for her love of battle rap and her love for equality. That's one of the main reasons why she did the league. She said, I feel like these women should be getting paid with the men. She was wrong, but I can't be mad that she felt like the women should be getting more money because that's what you would want someone to try to push out there. Like, yo, you are just as good as like Hustle. You just as good as fucking Clips. You should be getting the same money Rex and them should be getting or whatever. What makes you better? What makes them better than you? Jazz. What makes them better than you? So if she is off her rocker by doing that, at least the effort was, I'm fighting for you bitches. I'm fighting for y'all. So if I'm fighting for y'all for equal pay and doing the best I can, then fight for me. Give me good footage. Don't choke in the battle and promote. A lot of these people were not promoting. I'm keeping it real. You move to Hitman and Easy. Okay, you have that battle. You have the URL drama, the cease and desist, all that kind of stuff. The rest of the card was Hustle versus Shuni, A-Ward versus Vixen, and Official versus Prestavia. So she was still putting women on this card and giving them opportunities. So when I look around, I'm like, how much promotion were they doing? What did Shuni do? What did Official do? What did Prestavia do? You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of these other people promote. I feel like A-Ward be getting his promote on, and even Vixen be getting their promote on. But Official, Battle, and Prestavia, what did they do? Did they promote anything? Nothing. What did they do to promote? At this time, I think Official had a caffeine deal or some shit. But was she on her thing promoting the battle? What were you doing other than, I'm just going to post a flyer on Instagram? What else are you doing to promote? Are you doing interviews? I don't remember none of this stuff at this time. Going hard. Hitman and Easy should not be the only people promoting. Remy Ma is doing the promotion. She's going to Hollywood Unlocked. She's going to Joe Budden's show. She's going to Fox 5 with Vada. She's doing all this to continue to push Chrome 23. What are the females doing? This is before the Easy shit took off. So yeah, I can blame her a lot for letting Easy take the reins, and this is before all of that. Show me where the increase in marketing came from the females, because all I see is Remy going to Joe Budden, Hollywood Unlocked, Fox 5, making the best trailers in battle rap, because wasn't nobody even doing trailers no more, paying y'all $10,000 doing. What were y'all doing? Where is the extra mile for y'all? Where? Some people, I could see it. Yoshi, I could see it. Probably Hustle, I could see it. Where is it for some of these people? Av Battle Official, where's the promo? Av didn't, I don't remember Av promoting that battle. I don't remember Official promoting that battle. Gaddis and Rum, I don't remember no promo for that battle really. I'm talking about from the artist. So you have that battle, you have the cease and desist. The cease and desist is important because that's where the URL and REM issues come into play. After that, she does the grudge card. That was an all-female card. That was Shayrak versus Tony Blanco. That was Dot Girl versus Dot X. Yoshi versus 40. Tori Doe versus Shayna Ashley. And there was another battle on the card I can't remember. That was an all-female card. That's the event where Easy and Pap got into it. And that's the event where Yoshi and 40 got into it. But before that Pap situation, you had Tori Doe with no raps, bro. No raps. Remy then went and bought this chick some clothes. Then he went and bought her some shoes, I heard, or some shit. Went and bought her some clothes. And she don't have no raps. No raps.
Not impressed. Get a better one for me. Or the space I'm getting granted mean I'm a territory. Yeah, you can pray every day, but you'll never be a predatory. Ain't make the rules, but the truth is you just regulatory. Let's go. Time.
No, rap. That was rap. Yeah.
I'm done.
No, rap. Rap. I'm fine. Everything is fine. You want me to rap my second round? Yes, rap. Rap. You making it emotional. Rap, baby. Rap. It's not a rap.
Remy probably paid her, even if it wasn't 10 rap. She might have gave her 8. She ain't even an $8,000 chick. Like that ain't no money she ever got from Queen of the Ring on URL when she battled Yoshi on URL. She never got that kind of bread. She show up with no fucking raps, bro. 40 bars and Yoshi. I know it ended on a bad note. Yoshi threw the water bottle. 40 was so fucking unprofessional in that battle. You got your back towards Yoshi while she rapping. You got your fucking phone out. You damn reading your bars through your phone. You fucking up the footage because you're not even facing your opponents. You got all that shit makes the optics look bad. Remy Ma has to tell you, yo, put your phone down in between the rounds. Why do I gotta tell you that? You have a I don't give a fuck. They call you out on the fact that you have your phone out and you just like, I don't care. They're my bars. They're fire. I don't give a fuck. These are paying customers to see you niggas battle. This is an all-female card. It gets messed up. There was a punch, there was a water bottle thrown, and there was no raps. That was the female event right there. After the Easy punch, after the Easy and Pap situation, Easy obviously from then on started kind of like taking over a lot with Chrome 23 and started being really involved in everything. And that's when we started to kind of realize a little bit more about their relationship and stuff like that. And he goes on and battles Geechee Gotti and stuff like that, and Disaster and all these kind of people. And he's like on every Chrome card. Prior to that, these are all the things that happen. So I like for y'all to add context when you talk about Chrome 23, because it's easy to just go to the easy part. Like, oh, they put Easy in charge. She slept with the help. She started fucking with the this. She did. In the beginning, she just tried to put on for the chicks. She gave them clothes. She gave them shoes. She gave them the highest amount of money she did. She hired Avocado for some events when events was fucked up in the very beginning and messed up and everything. She put them on trailers that they weren't even a part of anymore in battle rap, because people barely do trailers anymore, and put them on big cars, all that kind of stuff. And we had chokes in tournaments. We had no shows in tournaments. We had water bottles thrown. We had, pulling out your phone, reading your raps, and zero promotion, bro. Like the chicks promoted, like if you just look at the effort it took in promoting, you probably looking at like 20% of the females actually even went a little bit on a promotion. So yeah, it ain't really hard to get fed up, because there's no way I gotta feel like I'm outworking you and I'm kind of doing you a favor, because I really don't need this battle rap money. It ain't enough money in battle rap for me to stay in there, and sometimes you gotta realize that. Another thing that a lot of y'all don't know is Twerk was also booked versus Couture. It was a battle that never got on a flyer or a trailer, but it was booked behind the scenes. Deposits was sent out, niggas writing raps and everything. You remember Twerk was supposed to battle Vixen, did not do that battle, so he still had a deposit out there, and they tried to transfer it to the Couture battle. He basically, between this time, the URL shit is heating up even more, it's getting worse. So he basically was like, that price isn't good anymore. I'm worth way more money now. So he kind of overcharged to kind of duck the battle so that he wouldn't go over there, because URL didn't want him to do it. So this is another thing Remy has to deal with. You got my fucking deposit. I try to rebook you when you get out of jail and get you straight. Now you coming at me with some fake ass price because of this whole URL beef that I got going on. And it's like, I never get you on Chrome 23. So this is just another thing that I got to deal with in this culture. And a lot of y'all keep saying stuff like, oh, why don't Easy book, just moving on to the Easy thing real quick. A lot of y'all be like, oh, why don't Easy just battle his class Real Sick and Jerry West and all these different people and Twerk and all this. For a long time, niggas was doing Chrome 23 kind of dirty because of the URL situation. So you had Swamp came off the card. You had Twerk, basically didn't do two battles that was booked, the Vixen battle and the Couture battle and stuff like that. You can't trust booking Real Sick because URL may influence him not to do the battle. You can't trust booking Ace Amin and Jerry West and all of these URL artists. Once he left URL, he couldn't really battle his card anymore. I mean, he couldn't battle his class anymore because his class were URL artists and he was literally beefing with URL. So if I know that Remy Ma has had issues with, issues with Twerk and issues with Swamp coming off the card, Holmesy the God, Prep, all these people that battle on URL from time to time, I can't trust booking but certain people. I gotta book people that I know ain't gonna fold under pressure, ain't gonna fold from that URL phone call. So that's another reason why it's like, yeah, you might want to book some niggas, but I can't really book them. Right now, the landscape is wide open. Niggas is battling where they want to battle. 2 years ago, URL had a stronghold on these niggas. So that's why sometimes you see you might also see Easy pick and choose who he want to battle. He got to trust that niggas going to actually show up to the battle and not get yanked off the card. So that's just another factor, even though I know this ain't really an Easy blog, but I just want to throw that out there because Twerk was supposed to battle Couture and did not do the battle. So that for a long time, he just was holding on to Rem's deposit and never returning it. And eventually I think they worked it out and everything. But these are the things these are the things behind the scenes that get you fed up with battle rap. Like, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I don't want to deal with 40 choking. I don't want to deal with no shows. I don't want to deal with people showing up with no raps. I don't want to deal with me sending deposits and I can't get my fucking money back, but you're not doing a battle. This stuff made me be like, why the fuck am I doing this shit? Why am I paying y'all all this money? Why am I busting my ass on these trailers? Because y'all niggas aren't professional. If I'm professional in what I do, and I do it on a higher level art, the least y'all could do is be professional. So these kind of things can get new ventures frustrated with the culture. That's just what I want to say. Let me know your thoughts. Chris Unbiased. Holla at your boy.